Hello and welcome to BMed Revit tutorials. Tutorials about roof construction continues, and today I will show you how to model battens and counterbattens. In previous tutorial I showed you how to create roof rafters using roof curtain tool, and today we continue with creating roof battens and counterbattens using beam systems. Now I will make our decking transparent using override tool by element. And now you can see our rafters that we created in previous tutorials. Now we continue with battens and counterbattens. We will set the surface and we will select the area where we want to create the counterbattens. Okay. Here on the left you can see the direction of the elements. Now I will duplicate it and rename it. In this way I will make more easier managing of this project. Now I will in a very easy way find the elements I've created. Okay. Using mirror tool I duplicate them, and that's it. Now with align tool I like this kind of modeling because I can in a very easy way align the elements with roof rafters, so they will be in the same line. Okay. This part of the roof is ready. Now we will create counterbattens on the other part of the roof. I selected the surface. It's same like in previous tutorials. I will just repeat for ones that follow my tutorials first time. We selected the direction of the elements, and now we will move them using the section where I make visible reference roof in first tutorial about roof structure. Okay. Now using mirror tool I will duplicate them, and just in this part here I need to align. These new roof elements, and I need to cut the part of the roof that we don't need. Okay, I will just draw one line here. Alright, when we finish this, you can in a very easy way calculate all quantities of the battens and counterbattens. You can even calculate the count of the battens. Some manufacturer sell the battens by number, You can calculate them by volume or by numbers using very simple formulas. Now I will cut the join parts of these elements. All right. I'm cutting them using reference plane and using cut tool. Using cut tool, you click on the reference plane and then you can select the multiple cutting, and in that way you can cut all elements at the same time. Okay, here we have a small problem. Now I will do the same with this part here too. Okay, I will continue to cut from this side. Okay. As you could see, I renamed this beam system. One of the reasons is when we create the presentation using expand tool, we can select these new elements easier if they have separate name. Okay, the joints are perfect. As you can see, the modeling goes pretty fast. When you create, as I said before, when you create this kind of roof once, it becomes your routine and you can model it in a very fast way. Now I will deselect the transparency so you can see the buttons more clearly. Okay. That's it. Now we will create buttons, and the method is same. First we select the surface, and we have reference roof element that we will use for this purpose. And after we select the surface, we will select the area where our buttons will be placed, and that's it. We could copy the counterbattens and move them up using reference section, but I will do this in this way just to show you this for training, just to show you how these roof elements are placed on the roof. Sorry. Now I will select the beam system of the button, and I will duplicate it and rename it so our job here will be easier to select the button. Okay. and later will be also easier when we create the presentations of the project. All right, and now we will move it. That's it. Now using mirror, we will copy it. All right, and that's it. All right. You can see here, it's perfect. Now we will do the same on this part of the roof using beam system. First we will select the surface where we want to place them. This first line that I draw now, you see here we have a double line from the both sides of this line, and that's mean these lines shows in which direction our beam system goes. Okay, we will do like in previous part of the roof, and using copy tool we will copy it. Using mirror tool we will copy it, and we just need to cut the part of the roof we don't need. Okay. These join parts of the reference roof element that I'm using now for drawing the area of the beam system is very important when we do these cuttings of other elements. Okay. Now I will align this part here too. I will do the same. Okay. All right, dear friends. This is all. We created the almost all parts of the roof. We create rafters, decking, counterbatten and batten, and what's left only metal sheet left, and after that I will show you how to calculate material quantities by volume or by numbers. Please don't forget to subscribe and to share my tutorials with your colleagues and friends. See you in the next tutorial.